Hello, everybody. Tano here. I haven't done one of these videos on the adult industry in a while, and probably most people that uh, are on my channel now don't know about the videos I've done talking about the industry. And I've always talked, I've always talked about the industry being a double-edged sword and everything. You get positioned just right, just for this, everybody. Because I believe sexually, we should be able to do whatever fuck we want, and I've seen around the world stuff that's gonna be happening. Excuse me, to the adult sex industry. Um, Europe has been clapping down. America is clapping down. Probably the worse. And I I gave a report. I put out something on OnlyFans about we need the adult industry so people know how to make love and have good, passionate romance and sex and know how to do it. Because there's a lot of people that don't know what the hell they're doing in bed, and it doesn't help them. It doesn't help the partners that they're with. Sex education is very important. But as I've told some adult stars, some big ones, that I do not support the way that it is now. Um, I'd say one of the biggest things is, I've always fought for the adult industry for, well, not always. If anything, I've been knowing stuff that's been going on, computer and other people that have been around it. And my family was church going at first. Me, on the other hand, I think my ancestors too. Some of our ancestors can be very horny people, and I don't believe that people should be embarrassed um, for being sexual. I don't believe government should try to force what sex should be and what it should look like and how it should be seen on TV or the internet. They don't have that right. They don't. And people have to fight against our governments to ensure that that doesn't happen. And like I've said, I say some of the biggest problems in the sex industry is greed. All the money. Now, that's how they do things in a lot of ways, but like I've said to so many in the industry as well, I've made myself really known that, like with OnlyFans and these other platforms, how people are used for loneliness and stuff. And me, I've used some adult stars truthfully, also as muses, for me to do work, so I can work. And so it's like, but after a while, if they don't like me as a person, I'm not going to be around them, and I don't have respect for any adult entertainer or the sex industry the way it is now. How, God, I should be careful in the language that I use, but yet I have to be truthful because it's always it all seems like it's predatory. How And it really kills me because I love some of these people in the industry. I really do. If you're watching, you have no idea how much I really do love some of you. But, but, I can never use people as a cash cow. You know the term because I've used it. And this is one big. I've told some of you, and they're used as politicians. Use loneliness on people, and you abuse that by getting money. And because people need to be loved, they need to be told that they're loved. And I've told them that's not right. It's not something that I would do. I don't charge for hardly anything. The sex work that I do or other work, because I don't do just sex work. I do paranormal, mental health. Though it looks like I could use quite a bit of lot right now at that, which means that I'm not doing my job right, and I'm not, and I can't be two-faced. I've told my friends about this. You know, you don't have a right to try and help people when you're the one that needs it because you're nothing but a pathetic joke. And this getting back to the industry. I like me, okay? Me, it's not about money. I like to make friends. I like to meet new people. You can't say the word meet on only shit fans or only fans. And yes, I'm going to shit on them because they're assholes that like to censor every freaking word that I type on there. I can't say child, I can't say this, and I can't be talking about myself in the sense that I feel like a child with being around a beautiful woman. It's just fucking censored. And it's bullshit. And, but how greed and money drives the adult industry is not okay. And I've told them this. And this is where they're going to be getting attacked. Where they continue. And this is where it's like with XBiz and stuff where they said, you know, where I wasn't pretty much able to go because I wasn't able to prove stuff and everything. And plus, I gave them the finger and everything. I called them a joke because they have all these 300, 400 pounders going there. And I actually do sex work and they don't. But the industry of how is so much greed and some of the sex workers that I know of where they say it's like they want to be treated like people. Okay? Well, maybe you should treat people like people instead of cash cows. And not only like them because of their money. And that's how I was treated a lot of it. And I know some of you say that's bullshit. And with some of you, I really do love you. But when it came down to it, it was about money. And it, you know, whether you admit it or not. And whether others admit it or not. Money doesn't drive the world like you think it does. And that's one reason why I hate this country in the Western world. Because in parts of Asia, South America, okay, in other parts of the world, it is places in the United States it doesn't. There are people that actually care and will help others and be there for others because they actually care. It's not going to be about money. It's not about that. It's about actually loving your fellow brother or sister. And I don't want to use people as, a cash cow. And I've made this, at the forefront with my OnlyFans. YouTube, look at this. I'm not here to use people. I care about people. I want to help people as much as possible. And as much as adult stars say they have feelings and they are human, I feel like they need to prove that. Because they're busting at the seams with thousands and millions, and we don't treat others like people. It's gonna come full circle, karma, yin yang. It comes full circle, and people, when you get older, you're gonna be a has-been. I'm gonna be a has-been. Well, a lot of people are saying I already am a has-been. But let's really digress from that and get away from that. Please. Steve, we don't need jokes in here right now. Anyways, jokes aside, I came into this, because we should always have the right to view the sex that we want, as long as it's not hurting other people and underage. Okay? And it's not the government's business, it's not the politicians' business, and they want to make it their business, and that they're so corrupt and trying to say that, people should act a certain way. They don't have a right to do that. They should be taken out and flogged. Okay? I have no respect for people that try to force an agenda on others. I've always fought for our civil rights being related to presidents. And we have our rights taken away all the time. It's been happening since 2001. And I've used a psychosis of fear to clamp down on free speech, free expression, freedom of the press, assembly, all of these rights. Instead of letting people vote on it, we have YouTube, we have Twitter, Facebook, all these platforms putting out real misinformation about how on medical stuff and everything else, on what's real and what isn't. And we have billionaires like Bill Gates and millionaires, Bill Gates happened to know about COVID before it happened. I remember being in jail. But anyways, that's another video. How the hell do they know about that? It just magically happened. Anyways, the sex industry, it needs to change. And this is one reason why I'll probably be blacklisted, is because I'm speaking the truth about it needing to be more human, which it does. And actually care a bit more about their fellow brother and sister. Yeah, we need to make money. We need to pay our bills. We need to pay our mortgages. Let me tell you, I've told them this. I said, I can't live in those big houses and mansions like that without having other people living in it, because I can't take it with me when I'm dead. You can't take all the stuff with you when you're dead. And for those that have children, let your children grow up and learn how to get a job, do things for themselves, because they won't know how to do it if you pay for everything that they do. And that's what a lot of the ladies I know in the industry are doing. I get that. I'd want the best for my children too. I wish I had children. I just don't want a wife. I'm done with women. I'm sorry, I've been through bad stuff with women. But anyways, I get that. But money does not drive the world. That pisses me off. It's supposed to be the good of fellow man and woman that cares for another. And if you think that it does, I do not want to be around you. You know that I don't. I may love you. I really do, but I can't be around you. Being like that. And your brains that think that way, it's flawed. And it's not helping others. And stuff. I will always fight for people to be able to do what they want in their own bedrooms and their own homes without stupid government and law enforcement poking their heads where it doesn't belong in someone's butts. Anyways, I had to make this video because I feel like I have to sit back and step away from the adult industry in some ways. I'm not doing as much as I used to. I sort of would like to, but right now it's not really possible in different ways. Uh, I write erotica and stuff, and I will be ready to do that and stuff, and write and do articles about free speech, anti-government stuff, because it's very corrupt. No matter where you are, government is corrupt. But I need to step away, I feel, from an industry that only caters to self-righteousness, self-worship, worshiping yourself, and only your kind. When I want to go out there and help other people. And as much as I love some of you, with all my heart and soul, you know that we have to take a step back from each other. And I always love you, but things need to change, and I get that you're young. But when I was young, I still wanted to help people as much as possible. Even if I bullshit and said, who cares? I did. I really did. And so should you out there in the adult industry, and give to others more, and not use it as a fucking tax write-off. Because that is such a slap in the face. Some people are stupid enough to think that you care when you use that like that, but not to people with an intelligence up here, which unfortunately more people need that. Anyways, love y'all. God bless. Have a good day and night. Peace.